you're questionable coming in, and then he's answered the bell. So me and Trent love when he plays inside. All the big guys up there that shoot jumpers. So get shoot jumpers and make sure you match the higher percentage points right here. Get these little jumpers, that's like little people jump up right there playing the best alert. Listen, Canada had 12 points in the paint. Pace had 14 points in it right here. The high percentage shot. Put your shoulder down and drive right here. In position, offensive rebound and go up. Again, all the big kids out there that shoot the jumpers, the jumper is pretty. And make sure you also master the inside hand, because this is where the money is at. The high percentage shot. 17-10 fourth time in his postseason career.
Shaq talking that old school basketball cup with them big ass Reebok classics on. What's good, man? In the lab watching the game, working on a few things.
So meaning when they're not hitting the three, let's get a two to keep the momentum going or stop their momentum, which they did not do in a lot of these games. Cyrus Howard only 4 points in the first half. Hangs out here, but they're not running and gunning. Because the Knicks are scoring, I'm not sure what they're shooting. They got to be shooting a high percentage. Tyrese Halliburton's a hell of a player, but he has to play fast. He has to play fast to be effective. And right now, I don't even know how many fast breaks we're taking. I can tell you that. It's 7 to nothing. See, they got, and that's one more 7 to 6. But that's still not enough. No, like you said, that's the first game last game.
Well, New York looks like they're gonna fight back a little bit more than the Minnesota boys.
But Halliburton, he's a hell of a player, but he has to play fast.
You feel me?
He can't take guys one-on-one off the dribble unless it's a big guy. But if they don't speed this,
Bro, any tips on increasing my beard to grow?
No double figures on the Indiana side.
Clip the loose ends, take care of it. Give me 1 second, child. Let me go get this trash can. I'm going through my mail. Luke, mom. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
When you're with Amex Platinum, you can enjoy the Centurion Lounge and access to incredible experiences worldwide. So being a fan for life turns into the trip of a lifetime. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
A mission. Sneak inside. Give out Pepsi. When gas is flipped.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
Hey, what's that?
I don't know. But you heard about the Pepsi and hot dogs?
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
DC Blacks join on. Go sit down. You're not gonna keep running in and out. Go sit down.
I want in this room that we will find out here. Just a matter of time.
Hit that like button. Luke Man, it's always an honor and a pleasure. Assalamu alaikum. Only 4 likes, 26 people. We'll get the lights up, man. We ain't even got into no conversation tonight. I'm watching the NBA playoffs. I was looking up some of that Larry Hoover stuff because I see a lot of people misconceive the whole part and process. And I don't want to, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death about Larry Hoover, because most of us is in this chat right here was here yesterday. But commutation is is a part of a pardon process, bro. So I see, and I'm not belittling anyone, but I'm seeing that a lot of people don't really understand.
Savings, taxes, and more. So you can find your way to money. It's with Credit Karma.
I see a lot of people don't really understand that Donald Trump nor any other president in the country can pardon them state cases. I thought a lot of people knew that. Can't believe Ant-Man went out like that. I mean, maybe we was expecting too much from the young brothers. Too much too soon. Come on, y'all. Don't just hit the like button. Eileen, what's up?
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association.
My name's Love. Well, that's how I feel about that one right there.
Back here on the American Express halftime report live from the Garden in New York.
What y'all think New York gonna get him? They came out strong. New York said they ain't going out like that. You saying he can pardon state cases? Bruh, did you really get that from what I just said? Nah, I said he can't. A lot of people keep asking me why he didn't pardon the state case. He can't. I don't understand how you asked that question. Yeah, too much pressure too soon. I mean, but when you go beat LeBron James and kick Jokic in them ass, like we are expecting something from you. He said, "Okay, I came in late." I ain't mean no disrespect, but I mean I thought you had to hear at least the last sentence I said. Like I had an issue, not an issue. I was talking about an issue with a dude that hit me. He was like, "E man, you always speak up for Larry Hoover. What about Mumi Abu Jamal and Sekou Odingo and some of these other political prisoners that are state prisoners?" I speak about them, but they can't get no presidential pardon. They can't get no presidential pardon.
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, you proactively make it right with a credit for a full-day service.
Oh, he could pardon Boosie. I seen Boosie in the White House pictures. He asking for a pardon. Or he has asked for it or talked about it. He ain't go to the White House for nothing, not with that Boosie fade.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get a big box show out today.
Winner design contract. Realize you're the creative type and finance type.
I was trolling the dude Gully. So I posted a picture of me in Aruba or Barbados somewhere, whatever one of them beach pictures. I see all of a sudden he posted a beach picture. He on the beach in San Diego. Ooh, I got him responding. A lot of people don't know how things work with the feds and the state. Totally different people. Yeah, totally different situations. But I don't know if the people that saying what they saying are call themselves trolling, like it's a bad thing. They keep saying stuff like, Larry Hoover got 200 more years. The people that's talking like that don't understand the struggle. Who is that? What's up, B? What's up, B? This freaky smooth. We was behind the wall together. Freaky Smooth. I don't remember that name, brother. Right now, they can run everything together. Oh wow, it's up to his judge. Am I correct? I don't believe that's correct. Remember, his conviction is from a 1973 case. He had 20-some years in on that 150 to 200 years. But it's an old case. I ain't gonna sit over here and act like I know all the specifics. I listened to what his son was saying, and there's some state stuff that got to be addressed. But Malcolm X. But it ain't as bad as everybody, like the naysayers, make it out to believe. And then remember this: whatever the situation is, it's better than being an ADX with them. What he had, 6 life sentences. He had multiple life sentences, bro. At least he go back to the state, no matter what the state do. But I don't think the state want to take him. Get him out of here, gang. From Congress Pop. I can't remember that name though, bro.
When somebody gonna step in and take a charge because no one, it doesn't seem to me there has anyone who can contain him one-on-one.
Brick Squad, what's up?
He's not the greatest guy in the greats.
I ain't being disrespectful, Curran and nothing. I just don't remember that name, bro. Indiana look like they off tonight. Iceman, what's up with you? Yeah, but yeah. He went in 73. He caught the other case of what, like 96, 97. He was already in here, been locked up 20-some years. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I'm just going off of memory. I ain't got the paperwork sitting out right here. But I talked to Fly about Larry Hoover. He was very pleased. A couple other good men that was locked up out there with him.
He was looking for a foul right here. He gives up on the play, and Brunson continues a straight line drive. Back to back busts here. Exactly how you create space right there. A lot of that in that first quarter. And you're right, Reggie. I mean, Neesmith's been great defensively. Why try to flop and get a call right there?
I don't know what that means.
Keep wearing on you and making the fake.
Do a damn documentary about wild age when they closed youth center and sent all the youth backs to the federal system. How every compound they put us on, they got wild, especially us youth backs. Yeah, what earn time you talking about though? Ooh, short. I said 10 what? Oh, they on that. I ain't know what was up. I don't know what that was. Okay, I see y'all Brick Squad and this a joke. Brunson working. He gotta work this game. Where was that at? I ain't have a youth back. A lot of people think because I was young I had a youth back. They sent me to the wall. Oh, in 99 when they closed youth center. Yeah, 99 I was in Arizona. I was already gone. Yeah. I just didn't remember that name, bro. Yeah, I was in Lee County, though. We was talking about DC jail on the news this morning. What about how trifling it is? Well, I'm sure. I mean, Lorton is a part of DC history. Even in them books that they write about it, it ain't about blacks or urban culture. They write about what the whole Lorton experience was in connection to Washington, D.C. history, whether it be black or not. Robinson playing big. Cook this out of this. Hold on.
It's a 16-point lead for the Knicks.
Everything we know about dragons is wrong.
How to Train Your Dragon. 13. Get tickets now.
Got that stove on. Boy, I remember going down to see motherfucking trailer. I can't even forget. Yeah, I remember them visits. I remember going to visit and getting a visit. It was trifling and run down. I could have sworn I thought they fixed it up or something like that some years ago. Nah, they got too many people in there. And that junk getting old now. You can't have no old junk with a stay packed.
The 3 for me only at Chili's.
That ain't gonna work like that.
Beef for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Today's game doesn't start with the tip-off. It starts off the court. Putting in breaks. Putting up shot after shot. You put it together with the right team. So you can take your stories. When you get ready, you stay ready to earn another W. On the court and off.
Yeah, I see they had that Larry Hoover shit on on national news this morning. Yeah, that shit on CNN. I remember visits being in the gym, bruh, and rats running along the wall. In the gym, where? Where? In the wall or over Aquan somewhere? I ain't never had a visit in the gym. All my visits was in the unit or the trailer. Yeah, you talking about outside the jail. We talking about inside the jail. I feel you, but we talking about inside the jail. DC jail, like most detention centers that's old, they got all type of problems. Yeah, I think that was Aquan you talking about. Somebody said they like the Giants. Okay. You know, the Redskins, the rival.
Did you know your brother's linked to a string of high-profile artifacts?
He say, what's up, homie? I just left FCI Beckley 2 days ago. Welcome home, man. Never went to Beckley. They sent me to Gilmer.
We really think you're gonna find a magical
Mile 9 here in New York, reminding you that don't miss the U.S. Women's National Team in action facing China May 31st at 5 p.m.
Fed Talk. What's happening? Man, shout out to Bam Bam TV, too.
The U.S. men's national soccer team is here tonight. They'll join the U.S. team next week for matches against Turkey and Switzerland. I'm looking for second chance points for the Knicks. 11 second chance points in the last 13 minutes. They're rebounding and cashing in. Both teams have picked up their defense here under bad pressure. Look at Mitchell Robinson off the backstreet.
Real gangster, go to the polls. Let them finish. Shout out to Larry Hoover. Somebody just sent me a message say real gangsters go to the polls. that come off that Resurrection joint. What y'all know about that Ghetto Boys joint? Man, New York playing possessed. Where my man at that like the Knicks? I gotta go study this DC expungement law. I seen niggas get banned coming to visit people. They was sweet, but not that sweet. Yeah, my grandfather got popped in the wall. They ain't locked him up though. They just banned his visits. Yeah, Nick stepping to the people. We need to trade. Cool. Oh yeah. The Resurrection CD. Yeah, that's my era of time. That's what I grew up listening to. They got that deep and they got that glove on it. They got that glove on it, bro. Where the Knicks fans at? The Knicks fans usually be tapped in even when the game on. My man Juwan ain't tapped in yet. And they would move DC prisoners from the jail to another state joint like they did when they closed down Lawton. Do the state they be held and become liable if anything happens? The jail or the prison do sometimes, but other than that, they don't do no whole bunch of extra shit, but they don't do it like that no more. Scarface Ghetto Boys grew up over there. Shout out to Face Mob. We used to love Face coming up.
Out of bounds, trying to come back in, looking to establish both feet. New York is shooting 53%, Pacers are shooting 35%. Turnover here. Every pass, it'll roll, Siakam will vacuum it in. A trailer and Brady, the Kings are Robinson.
Yeah, they playing. They being watered down. Just when in the playoffs, you see a team losing by 20, 30, 40 points. Yeah, man, that's wild. Do I know Unique? Yeah, I knew Unique before. I met Unique in jail. Shout out to my man Iceman. Salute. This mix, this Magic AI, yeah, makes you miss your Magic, your AI, your MJ, yeah. Your YouTube cut you live. If you show the game, like because of the NBA license, I don't know, maybe. I don't be playing with YouTube. They got rules. They got so many rules. I ain't read all of them. LA tapping in. What's up, LA? Shout out to the West Coast. Cooking. You remember Cuban got Macho and Lee County? Yeah, I was just talking about him on here for real. Yeah, about a month or two ago, I was talking about when I used to sell tobacco. Macho used to buy all of it. I might have 20 packs. Whatever my price was, Macho would buy it. I wonder what happened to Old Town. Born and raised down Southwest, 1970. Everybody, people be talking about, I know everybody. I'd love to have an interview with me. Oh yeah? Okay.
Thomas Bryant, who hasn't played since game 2, Bradley took his minutes, has come back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, if he won it, he gonna buy it. He ain't gonna play no games with it.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, he was a big boy for real. They bought him from Puerto Rico somewhere. Do I know WP? Yeah, I know WP. New York is looking good tonight, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, Towns.
This is the biggest New York lead of this series. It's over Indiana.
Okay, New York. Okay, New York. Did I hang in Largo? I lived in Largo before. I had an apartment in Largo. I ain't never hang in Largo, though. I had a townhouse in Largo, too, like in the early 2010. Because he in ADX. It ain't easy to get no communication line with people that's in ADX, bro. That is the most restrictive federal prison in the system.
6.5 here in the third. And nobody at the strike. And he has gone 3 of 3 from the line tonight with his 7 points. And Ananobi in game 4 with a 22-point effort.
I'm graduated live on 02. You look familiar, nothing bad though. 02, hell no, I was in prison. Oh, that's where he at. Yeah, he in Colorado, same place Larry Hoover is. Probably waiting to leave right now if he ain't left already.
And these are the silly ones by Carl Anthony Towns. There's no need for this. As good as he's been playing, just a shove in the back there of Siakam. That makes no sense.
Gotta do your homework on the WP gang. Luke know what's up. I ain't got nothing to say about Kevin Gates. I don't really know him. I ain't one of them dudes that really keep up with all the extra tabloids. If it don't be big news like NBA YoungBoy getting pardoned by Trump, if it don't come up in the big news, I don't really pay attention to a lot of the small details.
Who complete the challenge, get the chance for a trip to the NBA draft. Play it now in the NBA app or on NBA.com/ID.
Nah, not me, not in Largo. I wasn't putting no hands on nobody in Largo. That ain't me, I'm not him.
And now Towns is going to be there at least until the end of the third quarter. Onto at the line, Siakam breaks it, trying to get an in kicked. Shot clock will stay at 17, with 6:17 to play in the third. That should have been a switch between Mathurin and Siakam.
Was you ever in ADX? Nah, thank God I ain't had to go through that.
Another second off the shot clock. Indiana's never led in this game. We've had no ties. From the start, it's been all New York. I mean, Brunson got the ball rolling with those 12
Well, these games sure have been blowouts. It look like this gonna be a blowout, but Indiana will come roaring back. Josh Hart, too many passes.
Spins out of bounds. Whistle with 6:04 to go here in the third. Turnovers again for New York. And this is a way
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't had to go through that ADX shit. I know dudes that was out there 20, 30 years. Hoover been out there damn 30 years. 28 years, some shit like that. 27 years.
Second personal foul. Indiana's in the bonus now.
Guys, we're doing good. Homie JB turned the situation into blessings. JB?
You know, we've seen some changes with the lineup with the Knicks. And they had a couple games ago when they've gone to the bench from the Robinson starting out. The producers have basically stayed in their lane, haven't they? What they do and how they operate.
Am I watching the football game now? I got the basketball game on. I'm just tapped in. Just talking to my my brick squad crew. while I watch the game.
With the shot clock at 6, Bridges. He's picked up on that three. Hart in, fakes, spin, shoots, no. Captain try, Robinson, no. Siakam will clutch over the way. Picked up with the hustle. And loading on. Hart, cross court, Brunson. Corner, Anunoby, tees up a three. Around, shot by Hart.
They going hard on this bit.
That's a loose ball foul.
Uh-oh, somebody got sent up top.
Let's check in quickly with Al force.
Somebody got sent up top for playing around in the comments.
And the team is telling me he is questionable to return.
And he had been playing some important minutes, Stan, to your point.
Couldn't take it no more. You watching the football game? What? Ball game. Yeah, just on some goofy shit. Larry Hoover finally getting some contact. Amazing. He still in here. Still has his senses. Yeah. Shout out to the old man.
But also, too, for Indiana, set your defense. Hart picked up his second personal foul, and that's right at the line. I think there's a good call on the Pacers. If you can get this down to 11, possibly 12 here, out of 22. There's a lot of time left here.
They're like, well, I don't know, man. This show don't even look competitive no more, man. I might have had to get back to work. I only went live because I thought they was going to be cooking, but, I mean, I'm glad New York's standing up, but I don't know what the pace is doing. You might as well put some work in.
Number 2 on him, Stan. I like the pressure. There's just no reason to take the foul. The referees are allowing the contact for you to lean on him. Indiana has made 2 more threes than the Knicks. With New York shooting 51% overall, and the Pacers shooting 35% from the floor. Johnson, 6 fires.
You think that's acceptable? What? Why they trying to put the hot jacket on the old man, E? I ain't even, you see, I ain't mentioned it. I think that's, man, just to answer your question, bro, I think that's some internet shit. Like, the Pacers wanted to wrap it up in front of the home crowd. Lamar Green say, why they trying to put that hot jacket on them, man? I think that's some internet shit, huh? Do I think what's acceptable? They're putting big money on the Pacers Saturday. Oklahoma Thunder going to win it all. Yeah, a lot of people think SGA gonna get this one. I mean, the way that these two teams playing, it looked like he steamrolled through that shit. Ooh, good pass. I've been seeing that this OKC year. It looked that way. Always trying to kick a man. Yeah, man. Listen, usually I read and look into everything once I hear something. The post that came my way about what y'all talking about, I was walking my dog, bro. I didn't even stop and read it all. Even when I got in the house, I didn't even say, oh, let me go read that. Man, I'm not reading that shit. 50-some years later, you talking about some shit that happened in 1968, and you've been holding it all this time. I don't believe that shit, bro. They done found a way. This internet shit, man, is wicked, bro. Some shit you gotta just, man, just think about. Some shit just don't make sense. Man, Halliburton got so many pads on his name, he look like a football player.
I think that's good strategy right now where they are in the game for Indiana. There hasn't been a lot of flow anyways for Indiana. Correct. So you might as well find the percentages. But I don't understand why as a league we're going to continue to allow this and not go to the college rule. You want to intentionally foul? Fine. 2 shots, ball out of bounds. Why do we want... The game is for the fans.
shot ball out of bounds. That's true, baby.
To get this.
Oh, sure, man. Dude, that man is history regardless.
Rick Carlisle was
Oh, you talking about the old man? Man, like, some internet nigga gonna be a nigga to find that, like, let's be real. Like, 30-some years in the feds, 20-some years in the state, and some internet nigga going, you know, mysteriously talking about something that's leaked. Motherfuckers playing games, bro. I don't even wanna open that can of worms, bro. I don't even care nothing about it.
Since Towns left with his fourth foul, Indiana 10-2. So now, for these next 4 minutes, this has to be all Jalen Brunson in terms of scoring the basketball for the Knicks. No Towns, now Robinson, David Juice McBride have to do the offense here.
I wonder where it came from, though. I mean, and what's the purpose? Like, the person put it out on the internet, on Instagram for likes and views? That man been there 67 years, and now the goofy tries to ruin the man's name. Yeah, man, let's not get that shit no attention over here. Let the goofy niggas talk about that shit. Somebody might get their ass, like, somebody might get their ticket punched about that.
So get your better player in the game and play with Siakam and Topper. Pacers were in the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago against the eventual champion Celtics. Knicks haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years. Clemson with Halliburton defenders. Clemson, quick twitch, on the kick, spinning hot, shot clock at 5, Bridges on the wing, this will be overtime. Shot clear by Bridges. Loose ball coming out of his hand, shot clock running down. Macri, off the screen. He's at the 3. Brunson will grab that rebound and tip it the other way. Under 3 to play in the third. Brunson with a 3.
Damn! Excuse me, y'all. This nigga just hit a 3 and 1. This is a 4-point play. Going off like a cannon. Crossover, step back 3, foul, bang. He got the nerve to be talking about challenging. Take a lot of mental strength to do decades locked up, man. Shaking my head, I don't know how y'all did it. I don't know how them dudes do it on ADX. Head to my uncle just again. 74, I can't imagine. I don't know. I got some homies that's that age, and I'm watching what they doing. I mean, they got houses and cars, and none of them got jobs. Like, they can't get a job. They all got to find other means of income. Only saw 2 people posted. He a cornball dude from No Jumper and Whack, aka CS2 back. It came from No Jumper. Who was never a hustler? Who you talking about was never a hustler? Just a jacker. He went in at 73 and probably gets out at age 74. He's 74 now. Well, who you said, hey, bro, who you said was never a hustler? Oh, my uncle, so he lost at getting paper. Oh, shit. At this point, it don't matter whether he was a hustler or not. He done all that time. He done all that time. I gotta clean something up while we sitting here talking. Got these old plane tickets. You know, I be getting up out of there. Langdon Park. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Langdon Park in the building. What it do, Langdon Park? Shout out to Langdon Park. It came from who work at No Jumper and Whack. You know what? You don't ever tell me nothing wrong, so that sound realistic. Whether it did or really didn't. I saw what you said. I saw that No Jumper, something was connected to that shit. The old man did more time than some of the dudes on the internet been living. That's true, Bill. Lead back up to 20. Alhamdulillah. Appreciate the love. They cook. It might be safe to say that New York got this one. Big time, like. Big time tripping.
Don't give them right now. Indiana struggling offensively. Make them earn everything from the free throw line.
You say you from the K Street crew, homie? What I'm working on right this minute? Right this minute, I'm working on reorganizing my personal mail and separating it from my business mail while I'm watching the game, because the game ain't got that boring. But I'm glad that, That's no fault of New York. New York supposed to came out and played, but them boys ain't playing. But I see everybody saying they want to win it at home. Ain't too many of us left, huh, man? Salute.
In Zach Sarver and James Williams over there, but this will not be a flavor cup. No way. This will take playoff basketball back, and they deem this a flavor cup. It was a 10-point game a couple minutes ago. Now it's up to 22.
People got the nerve to send me a jury summons. I don't never answer them joints. Real talk, I don't never answer them joints. Oh, Akbar. Okay.
That's knowing your personnel if you're Deuce McBride. Well, absolutely. And Siakam under 70% in the playoffs this year from the free throw line. So it's been a struggle with him since the playoffs started. Jarris Walker back in the game for Indiana. I mean, both coaches willing to go to anybody right now that they think can give them a lift situation. Siakam is the free throw line for the Indiana Pacers. 4 seed against the 3 seed New York Knicks.
I gotta be careful. That. Ain't tripping on none of that shit right now. Yo, you talked to Fox as Larry was commuted. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. As soon as the news came in, you know, everybody just follows that story or has any care, concern about that story. Let me not say story, like it's just a story, but that case. But they were all pleased. You know what I mean? But you can imagine when you hear something like that about a close friend of yours, how you may feel. You know what I mean? But you know, he be real connected with the people that be watching from the UK. Smell. Time me out for saying go Eagles. Come on, chat. Who timed you out for that? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing about that. I probably dropped a tear of joy for him. The hardest part is over finally. You talk with wisdom and common sense, and you are blessed by Allah. Oh man, salute. Okay, big three, they down there. You ever been to Chicago? No, I've never been to Chicago. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened, but if they timed you out, they must have thought you was saying some things that weren't appropriate. You seen the video? What you seen the video somebody made for some, like, what they call that, reused content or something? I mean, there has been escapes from the feds. One of the most notable jumps I know, I did a video on about it. A white dude escaped from Polo. Yep, white dude escaped from Polo. Now, as far as just busting out through the wall, I don't know if that's gonna happen in the feds like that. But they say in Lee County, somebody tried to cut through the window and hop the wall from the top tier window or something. I don't know the facts. I ain't looked that one up. Gotta watch what you say. You going up out of here. Yeah, I remember when you put them punks on blast the other day, had me rolling. I was just feeling like that morning. You know, for real, that ain't really my style, but every now and then they'll get to poking the bear on the internet. And I just had to cuss one of them niggas out, just let them niggas know, just be reminding them niggas. And no matter what you say or talk or however you pop your slick stuff on the internet, remember, I know what your type is. And the person escaped from the feds. That's what it is. Talking about DC jail, all the people down over there. I don't know, that joint trifling and dirty. No problem. Say, no problem. They might have thought I was a troll. My original page, I come in peace. Yeah, maybe so. I'm not sure what happened. I can't recall. Usual suspects. DC jail got the most overdose in the last 3 years. Oh, shout out to Big Flav, man. Talked to Big Flav not too long ago. This paper hard as shit. Jail mail. It was overdoses, but not like it is now. What's up with JJ? What JJ? Tell Flav I said, what's up, Slim? I was a USP Canaan with him. All right, Lord willing, I remember that when I see him. What about Michael Jackson from Trinidad? Everyone said he was a snake. Even Wayne didn't trust him. I can't speak on Michael Jackson. He older than me. I don't know. You know, I don't be speaking on things that's outside my understanding. Somebody said, leave that one alone. The name ring bells still. If you know, you know. Somebody said, leave that one alone, huh? I was in here going through the mail. I got old postcards my family sent me when I was in jail. They sent me a joke from Atlanta, Georgia. They go another joke they sent me from Martha's Vineyard. Like little stuff like that, it'll keep your spirits up. I know for me, it made me want to visit some of these places. Diving in the Florida Keys. My sister sent me this one. She was a little kid. Where was I at? I was locked up at P.O. Box 5200, maximum security. Lorton, Virginia. Look how old that is. You see the date on there? 1995. Here go another one from Bermuda. Look at that one. Where was I at when I got this? United States Penitentiary, Lee County. Whatever John I got up in here. This a trip down memory lane, bruh. Oh, look at this one right here. Grand Canyon. Where was I at? Oh, I was in Youngstown, Ohio. My little sister sent me this junk from Nevada. She was traveling the world. Big shot. Okay, my fault. Leave that one alone. All right, my fault. That name ring bell. Blah, blah. What you think about them supposed to be changing the name of the commanders? I ain't seen no proof of that. You know, Rad from up Montana crashed out, Slim. Nah, what happened? The worst thing they did is took the tobacco off the commerce. Shit, that might have been the best thing they did. Up the black market and stopping people from dying from cancer. Oh, we turned the ball over. What's this one right here? Oak Bluffs Harbor. I like it up here. Oak Bluffs Harbor. Oak Bluffs Harbor. It's in Martha's Vineyard. This joint nice. And you know what's funny about these postcards I'm looking through? Other than one place, I checked all them jumps off my to-do list. I didn't go to Bermuda yet, but I don't think my peoples really wanted to go there. I might have to do that jump with the family. Pike Place Public Market, Seattle. Damn, I didn't even remember this one. Oh, look. You know this was a good one right here, right? This postcard, they was in Seattle. They sent me that, right? But I don't know how many people on here remember back in the day, right? You see where I was at. I was in FCI Gilmer, right? But you see right there, say $100. I know that money order probably came in right on time. Yeah, stuff like that means a lot and lets you know people thinking about you. Yeah, this was $100 money order. This that real shit. They send a postcard, say, yo, we in Seattle, Pike's Place, Public Market, Seattle, right? The back of it just says, hi, $100 is on its way. Love you. It don't get no more realer than that. Not a letter, just a postcard and a money order. What's this other jump? Man, they send me a bunch of postcards from Martha's Vineyard. They staying there every year. Over the 24th store. I know you heard about the shootout. Nah. I'm about to check on it as soon as I get off here, but now you said that. Matter of fact, I'm about to check on that right quick. That's what's up. You can look back and say you made it out. Yeah. You're right. That was him, Slim. This guy tries to run and gets bagged 2-3 blocks away. Columbus, Ohio, what it do? Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Man, you just blew me with that one, bro. Real talk, man. You blew me with that one, bro. I'm about to get off here for a second. Somebody said it's taking you back a little bit too, cause you smiling like shit, still talking about it. Yeah, I thought about that. Salute though for you seeing that. Hey, broke my heart. I just got some troubling news from my man right here. Let me check on a couple things real quick about a friend of mine. Hey, I'll be back, Luke, man. Appreciate you even, man. Pulling my coat to that.